A little bit behind Gopinath Bhavan, there's also Chirighat there in Vrindavan.
Entonces Chiragat está
In
en
Vrindavan, there's a Chirighat.
Brindavan.
This place is also very beautiful.
Este es un lugar muy hermoso.
This place is so beautiful. Jamuna, this Chirighat. Today is a matter of great fortune that we are here.
Entonces nosotros somos muy
We are
afortunados
visiting
de
so many places of the pastimes of Lord.
poder estar en estos lugares
Like Ramghat and Kilamvan, also we went to Biharban,
de los pasatiempos de Krishna.
Tapovan, Kasarat, having the darshan of all these places.
Nosotros hemos podido tomar darshan de todos estos lugares. Ahora estamos en Chiragat. Chira significa
In this place, Krishna
ser.
stole the clothes of the gopis. He stole the clothes. So to remember this,
Significa cerrado. Entonces en este lugar es donde Krishna les robó. Este lugar es donde Krishna le robó la ropa a las gopis. Este es un lugar muy hermoso. El kata es muy hermoso. Jiva Goswami explicó todos estos pasatiempos de Krishna.
How Krishna stayed for 125 years in this world. For 125 years.
De cómo Krishna estuvo en este.
Krishna stayed only for 10 months and 10 years and 8 months. After that.
Perdón.
But in Braj, Krishna stayed only for 10 months and 10 years and 8 months. After that.
Entonces Krishna estuvo en este mundo
25 years in this world. Krishna stayed in this world for 125 years.
Por 125 años. Pero en Braya estuvo 10 años y 8 meses. Entonces después Krishna dejó Braya. Después fue a Mathura, después a Dwarka, después en Kurukshetra, después fue a Dwarka y después Krishna. Él fue a Mathura, especialmente. Cruzó el Yamuna y vino a Vrindavan. Y entonces acá se encontró con las gopis y realizó diversos pasatiempos. Entonces el lugar donde estamos ahora es un lugar muy hermoso. Es un lugar sagrado en donde Krishna realizó sus pasatiempos. ¿Cuántos años tenía cuando Krishna realizó sus pasatiempos? Tenía 6 años. Entonces hay dos tipos de gopis, las Nitya Siddha gopis, Lalita, Vishaka. Ellas son las eternas asociadas. Y las otras son Sadhana Siddha gopis. Son aquellas que por muchas vidas han estado haciendo sadhana y que han estado cantando el Gopal mantra por muchas vidas para poder descubrir su swarup, para tener esta realización. Por muchos años están cantando el Gopal mantra. En Tetra Yuga, el señor Ramachandra entonces cuando estaba en Nandakaranda, en este bosque, entonces vieron al señor Ramachandra y como todos los rishis desarrollaban este Gopi
Bab
Bab
appeared in their
en
heart.
su corazón. ¿Cómo aparecía este Gopi Bab en
So
su
Ramachandra
corazón?
did all the simulation about Krishna. So they started running behind Krishna.
Entonces ellos
Sorry,
¿qué
Ramachandra.
hicieron?
And Ramachandra
Empezaron
told these rishis,
a correr detrás de Krishna como Ramachandra allí. Entonces
hey,
los
great munis.
rishis
In this, they started running behind Krishna. Sorry, Ramachandra. And Ramachandra told these rishis,
y
hey,
Ramachandra
great
le
munis.
dijo a los
In this
rishis.
lila, I've performed the vow that I'll not marry anyone except Sita.
Entonces dijo, yo en esta encarnación no voy a casarme con ninguna otra persona que no sea Sita.
So all these gopis,
Entonces todas
like for
estas
example, they have
gopis
different origins. Shrutichari, Munichari, Devakanya, the ladies of Janakpuri also. That
tienen
when they saw
diferentes,
Ramachandra, all of them became absorbed in prema for Ram.
tienen diferentes orígenes.
Ramachandra told in the mind to all of them. And my Ram Lila, I cannot accept you,
Entonces, ¿qué
but in
pasó?
pastimes of Krishna, I will accept you.
Que en este pasatiempo del señor Ramachandra, él decía, yo no puedo tomar a otra persona que no sea Sita, pero cuando aparezca como el señor Krishna, entonces podré
But the most
cumplir
of my Jogamaya, all
sus
of you,
deseos. Por arreglos de Yogamaya,
will take birth in the womb of gopis
ustedes
in
van,
Vrindavan. And then we get association of my eternal associates, gopis. And then you also get married to a gopa and you'll make me in parakya bhav, paramor mood.
entonces
And then we get association of my eternal associates,
van a
gopis.
ser mis eternas asociadas como las
Then you
gopis
also get married to a gopa and you'll make me in parakya bhav, paramor mood.
y van a
So
experimentar este
Ramachandra gave these
Parakya
blessings
Bhav.
to these,
Entonces Ramachandra dio estas
all these
bendiciones
ladies.
a
They
todas
were
estas
born after
mujeres
as sadhanasiddha gopis.
y así aparecieron como gopis.
They performed the hard austerities here.
Pero
Just like
ellas
now,
realizaron
Tapovan Kata,
muchas austeridades en este lugar.
how the gopis performed the hard austerities, not very hard vow.
Fueron austeridades.
Oh, this lily is so beautiful. So the Nityasiddha gopis actually,
Entonces
they did not perform Katayani Vrat. Only the Sadhanasiddha gopis
¿quién?
performed Katayani Vrat. Vishwanath Chakravarti Pada describes.
Entonces Visvanatha Chakravarti Pad explica.
So they used to come here and perform. They used to make a murti statue of earth clay of Jogamaya, Mahamaya, Jogamaya. Then they used to worship her with that mantra, you know.
Entonces, ¿qué pasó? Que ellas venían a este lugar con una murti de yoga maya y entonces empezaban a cantar el mantra.
Ani Mahamaya, Mahajogini Adiswari, Nanda Gopasoto Devi, Patime Kurute Namaha. Gurudeva, instead of saying pati, Gurudeva used to say upapati. Upapati means paramour. Because if you say pati, it can be swakya bhav.
Entonces Srila Gurudev solía decir upapati.
But to enter Rasa Leela only in the mood of parakya. To enter in the Rasa Leela, you must have parakya.
Entonces
Four
está este humor de
of paramour
paraquilla.
Durlabhata, Pachanakamata, Nirbaranata, and Vamyata. This is infallible weapons of the paramour mood which make Krishna under control. So the sadhanas of the gopis, they were performing this vow.
Entonces las
So now
sadhan
the Kartik
gopis
month will end. After Kartik, what is the next month? Hemanta Mas, dewing season. So now the Kartik month will end.
Perdón, le voy a
Krishna
regresar un
under
poco.
control. So the sadhanas of the gopis, they were performing this vow.
Entonces
So
las
now,
sadhan nitya gopis estaban realizando estas actividades de cantar este mantra.
the Kartik month will end. After
Entonces
Kartik, what is the next month? Hemanta Mas, during season.
Entonces, ¿cuál es el mes que sigue terminando Kartik? Empieza Hemantabas.
Oval. So these gopis,
Entonces, estas gopis
the gopis every day they were early in the morning,
todos los días
and
mañana van al Yamuna.
they were worshiping Mahamaya Yogamaya like this with this mantra every day. They
Están
were worshiping
adorando
Katyayani.
a Mahamaya Yogamaya con este mantra que recitó Gurudev.
So one thing, the last day of their worship to Katyayani,
El último día de Katyayani,
so they invited the Nityasudha gopis to come as well.
ellas invitan a las
And then
Nityas.
Radha and the gopis,
¿Y qué pasa? Que Radha y
they
las
actually didn't
gopis,
do Katyayani Vrat. Otherwise, this used to be a Ras Bhas. Who performed were the Sadhanasna gopis. They
entonces
performed Katyayani Vrat. And in the last
ahí
day,
realizan el
of the
Katyayani Brat.
last day,
Y en el último
the
día,
closure day, so then the Nityasudha gopis were invited. Radha Lalita
las Nityas
and all of
Siddha
them.
son invitadas por las Sadhan
There was a
Gopis.
big Kadamba tree, like
Entonces
this. We have a
van
Kadamba,
a
beautiful tree, Kadamba
un
tree here with beautiful greenish
gran
leaves.
árbol Kadamba,
And
que
at
es
that
muy
time, there was a
hermoso.
gigantic more. 5,000 years ago, this Kadambas, there was a great Kadamba tree.
Entonces hace
So the
unos
gopis,
años había ahí un árbol
they
Kadamba. Y
undressed and they kept their clothes there and they bathed naked in the river.
¿qué pasó? Que las gopis ahí se desvistieron, pusieron su
Some
ropa
leelas
y
Bhagavan does
estaban
to teach the jivas.
en el río.
It's a leela full of prema, of course, like loving exchanges, but at the same time, it's also to teach the jivas of this world. You should never bathe naked. You should never bathe naked. But all the gopis, they left the clothes under the Kadamba tree, and then they went to bathe. And then Krishna, that day, on that day,
Entonces, ¿qué pasó? Que las gopis
Krishna
colgaron su ropa en este árbol Kadamba y se fueron a dar un baño al río. Y mientras
brought his
Krishna
Priya Narmasaki Subal Shridham.
estaba ahí con su
Priya Narmasaki.
Balisridam.
Is also here.
Todos los sakas también estaban acá.
All the clothes of the gopis. There's so many kinds of gopis clothes, right? Like colored, so many colorful, like white, yellow, blue, many
Entonces
colors.
las gopis ocupan diferentes
And then
colores.
Krishna took all these clothes and hanged. Krishna, sorry, hanged. Huh? He put all these clothes on top of the tree. And Krishna made a hammock, like a hammock. Just like when we sit in the hammock. Hammock. Krishna was putting the cloth of a... No, uma rede. So Krishna was sitting on the clothes and like relaxing. He hung the clothes, and then like a hammock, like a swing, and Krishna was just there resting.
Y entonces
The
Krishna
gopis were bathing, and then some gopis said, "What
estaba
are clothes?"
haciendo como que estaba descansando, pero las gopis dijeron, ¿dónde está nuestra ropa?
And then finally, suddenly the gopis look at the tree. Oh, my clothes are not there. Where are our clothes?
Y entonces las gopis
How can we
empezaron,
go back to our house naked, right? We need our clothes.
las gopis empezaron a voltear a todas partes preguntando, ¿dónde está nuestra ropa? Yo no puedo regresar a casa desnuda.
So the gopis were looking at each other.
Entonces las gopis estaban viendo unas
So
a
it was
otras.
the month of Magh, where it was very cold.
Empezaba a
It
hacer
was
un
the
poco de
month called
frío.
Haimantic. Agrayan Mas, the month name was Agrayan, so it was really cold. The gopis, they thought they searched, where are my clothes?
Entonces
Where are
las
they?
gopis estaban preguntando, ¿dónde está mi ropa?
So they were under the water, and then they saw that Krishna was on top of the tree.
¿Y qué
The
pasó?
great personality Krishna, Mahatma, was on the tree.
que
The
vieron a
story is very long, but
Krishna, a
I'll just tell in
Mahatma,
brief. The Bhagavatam describes this
en la parte
Shiraharan in the
superior del árbol.
Vastraharan, how Krishna stole the clothes of the gopis.
Entonces este pasatiempo demuestra cuando Krishna roba la ropa de las gopis.
There's no any kind of contamination
No hay ningún
in
tipo
this
de
kata.
contaminación en este
Like
kata.
those who are rasik, they understand, but those who have lust, they
Aquellos
see
que
lust in everything.
son rasika
These pastimes of Lord are full of sweetness, Madhuri Lila, nothing
no,
about this material world.
no están,
There are so many secrets.
perdón, aquellos que son rasicas pueden entender estos pasatiempos, pero los demás pueden llegar a perderse porque este pasatiempo se encuentra en este humor de Maduria.
Also hidden in these pastimes. So, so Krishna was on top of the tree,
Entonces Krishna estaba en la cima del
like
árbol,
sitting on. He made
estaba,
like a hammock with the gopis' clothes and sitting. And the
estaba
gopis said, "Hey,
sentado
Kanaya."
en la cima de ese árbol y las gopis le dijeron,
Like
hey,
if you want to
Canella.
from someone,
Es como, por
there are
ejemplo,
4 ways to do that. Sam, dam, darnday, bed. If you want to get something from someone. Some, in the beginning, you try to speak sweetly with the person to try to make the person understand and all. If they sweet words. If
por ejemplo, es como cuando ustedes quieren obtener algo de otra persona, ¿qué es lo primero que tienen que hacer? Tienen que hablarle de una manera dulce, con
if it's not
un
doesn't work,
vocabulario
then you offer money, you bribe.
suave. Si esto no funciona,
It's called
entonces
bribe.
les tienes que ofrecer.
So the gopis, okay, some dam. If this is also doesn't work, so danda means you chastise the person, like beat the person. If you cannot control the person by force, threaten, no. So you go to that person who that person loves, and you call in called divide and conquer.
Entonces, si esto no funciona, vas a intentar como forzarlo a que lo haga. Y si esto no funciona, entonces vas a ir con una persona que
Divide
sea
and
amada
rule,
para
like the
esa
British
otra
used
persona.
to do. You go inside the relationship, and then you make a fight
Vas a ocasionar
between them,
una
between the
pelea
two
entre
parties.
ellos.
Like just like Pakistan and Hindustan, you're making the divide in Pakistan and Hindustan. Create Pakistan and Hindustan. This is true or not?
Es como Pakistán y
The politicians they do this. They don't
Hindustán.
have nothing else to do. The lawyers and the politicians they do only this for their own interests.
Esto lo hacen los
So some
políticos y
dumb,
abogados
dumb,
solo
and
por sus
bait.
intereses personales.
So the gopis with beautiful sweet words they said, Kanaya,
Entonces las gopis con palabras dulces le
your
dicen,
father
oh
and mother they are
Canella,
so nice and kind. You were born in that family.
tus padres son unas personas muy amorosas y tú tuviste esa fortuna de
You should not
nacer
joke
ahí.
like this with women. You should never mock women. Otherwise you'll get the results. If you joke, you shouldn't joke women.
Entonces tú no
So
debes.
give us our clothes. Krishna says, these clothes are yours? No.
Las gopis le dijeron a Krishna,
Some
por favor, danos
demigods
nuestra
were coming
ropa.
from Swarga. And I
Y
thought these
Krishna le
demigods
dijo,
had just put these clothes here to dry.
¿esta ropa es tuya?
So beautiful clothes like red.
No, no es tuya.
Demigods were coming from Swarga.
Y
And
Krishna dijo, oh, los semidioses han venido desde
I thought
Swarga.
these demigods had just put these clothes here to dry.
Yo
So beautiful
pienso
clothes
que
like red,
los
yellow,
semidioses han
blue.
puesto esta
Srila
ropa
Chakravarti Thakur in the commentary he explains in a very rustic way.
aquí.
Krishna says, is there any stamp saying like a tag that's saying these clothes are yours, belong to you? So what is the proof that these clothes are yours?
Entonces, ¿cuál es
Krishna,
la prueba de
Gopi
que esta
said,
ropa es
Kanaya,
tuya?
look, we
Entonces
came
las,
to bathe
gop
here,
entonces las gopis le dijeron,
so we should
Canella, por favor,
never
escucha, nosotros hemos
provoke or tease
venido
women in this way, like mock with
a
women.
tomar un baño.
Krishna said, I'm not teasing you or mocking. Actually, I saw these clothes. I thought that demigods put these clothes
Y Krishna seguía
to dry,
diciendo,
and actually the gopis' clothes, the clothes of the gopis are so fragrant. So Krishna said, oh, I thought it was the clothes of the demigoddesses. That's why I came here. It's so fragrant. Gopis said, so
Krishna decía, oh, yo pensaba que esta ropa pertenecía a los
Kanaya,
semidioses.
give us back.
Y las gopis le decían, por
Kanaya
favor,
didn't want to give
regresa
in to listen
nuestra
to them.
ropa. Pero
So Gopis understood,
Krishna,
okay, some means sweet words will not be enough for us to get what we want.
entonces Krishna no quería regresarles la ropa y las gopis empezaron a pensar, ¿qué podemos hacer para que nos regrese la
So
ropa?
Gopis tried the second method,
Y
dam.
las gopis fueron al segundo método.
Dam is the bribing. No? Don't worry, Kanaya. You're a neighbor, our neighbor. We'll feed you a lot of butter, laddu. Then the gopis, this didn't work, so they tried to threaten Krishna. Gopi said, Kanaya, dam is the bribing. No? Don't worry, Kanaya. You're a neighbor, our neighbor. We'll feed you a lot of butter, laddu.
Entonces le dijeron, ok, te podemos ofrecer
Then the
un lado,
gopis, this didn't work, so they tried to threaten Krishna.
pero esto no
Gopi
funcionó.
said, Kanaya, give us our clothes.
Y le dijeron,
If you don't
Canella,
give,
danos nuestra ropa,
now. We'll
ahora.
go to Mathura right now. Let's go. And we'll campaign to Kamsa. And now all the armies of Kamsa, they will go.
Entonces, si tú no nos das la ropa,
And they'll beat you.
te irán a golpear.
Hearing this, Krishna is also nothing less. Krishna said, okay, go. Go to Mathura, complain about me. How the gopis would go right now, right?
Krishna dijo, ok, vayan a
They didn't
Mathura
have any clothes. How would they come out of the water? I thought it was winter time.
y acúsenme. Pero Krishna pensaba, no tienen ropa, no hay manera de que ellas escapen y vayan a acusarme.
So they were trembling because of the cold. Trembling. So the gopi said, Kanaya,
Entonces las gopis le
okay,
dijeron,
we'll complain to
Canella,
Kamsa. We'll also complain to your father.
nosotros le
You are so
diremos a tu
naughty.
padre.
You are. Why you're mocking and teasing, disturbing other women. So, so, so Krishna, like they were challenging Krishna, he was also challenging. Okay, this is not your clothes. If you want to complain about me, go right now, go.
Entonces
There's
Krishna le
no
decía,
stamp here that saying these clothes belong to you.
ok,
I just found
vayan,
these clothes
vayan.
here,
No hay prueba de que
so
esta
I'm going
ropa
back
es
to my
suya.
house taking these clothes. Gopis thought, imagine if really Kanaya goes away and takes our clothes. How can we go back to our houses?
Entonces las gopis
So
pensaban,
they were thinking about this as well.
¿cómo vamos a regresar a nuestras casas así?
So there were many kathas between gopis and Krishna, and they
Hay
were trying to
mucho
convince
kata
him.
acerca de las
Some
gopis y
down the bed
Krishna,
using these four tactics.
de cómo las
Finally,
gopis
Krishna told,
ocupaban
hey gopis, listen,
estas técnicas, las
who is the
gopis.
presiding deity of the water? Is Varuna Dev. You should never enter in the water naked.
Entonces
Krishna gave beautiful instructions. You should never enter in the water. Krishna told, hey gopis, listen, who
Krishna
is the
dijo,
presiding deity of the water? Is Varuna.
¿quién es? Krishna le dijo a las gopis, hey, pongan atención, ¿quién es la deidad dominante?
Dev. Some down the bed using these four tactics. Finally, Krishna told, hey gopis, listen, who is the presiding deity of the water? Is Varuna Dev.
¿Quién es la deidad? Ay, no encuentro la palabra, perdón. Como la deidad regente del agua es.
The bed using these four tactics. Finally, Krishna told, hey gopis, listen, who is the presiding deity of the water? Is Varuna Dev.
Es Varunadev.
You
Entonces,
should never
ustedes
enter in the
nunca
water
tienen que
naked.
entrar al agua desnudas.
Krishna gave beautiful instructions to the gopis.
Krishna le dio esta hermosa instrucción a las gopis.
In this way, all your dharma is destroyed.
De esa
So
manera todo su
Krishna
dharma es
explained so many
destruido.
things to the gopis, and then he said, gopis, look, do one thing. Come to my shelter and raise your hands.
y dijo, vengan a mí y alcen sus manos. Bolo
So
brindaban
gopis, with
Biharilal
their
ki
long
jai.
hair, they were able to cover their breasts and their intimacy, and then they did pranam to Krishna with their
Entonces
hands and
ellas cubrieron su cuerpo con su cabello largo y así pudieron darle dandavat
apologize
a
for the offense.
Krishna
Because if you
por
commit
las
offense to the feet of
ofensas
demigods,
cometidas.
but if you surrender yourself to Krishna, who is God Himself, all your offenses to demigods will also be forgiven.
Entonces, incluso si uno comete ofensas a los semidioses, pero te rindes a Krishna mismo, todas tus ofensas son destruidas.
So Krishna told the gopis, told
Entonces,
gopis,
Krishna le dijo
hey
a las
gopis,
gopis, hey
I give you a
gopis,
benediction. When you attain the perfection in bhajana sadhana, Shastra explains, to attain Bhagavan, there are four ways. Kama, Desha, Bhaya, Sneha, Sambandha. So Narada Rishi says, to attain Bhagavan, there are 6 kinds of ways. But you should always be avesh, absorbed. The gopis, they attain Bhagavan with lust, kam. But kama here is not lust, actually is. Actually, the lust of the gopis, kam of the gopis, is not a bad word. Because our heart is contaminated. So when we hear lust, we feel so many things in our hearts. So many mundane conceptions come. But in the spiritual world, the meaning of the word kam is actually divine love, prem.
Entonces, hay una palabra que no alcanzo a escuchar bien cuál es, pero en el mundo espiritual hace referencia al amor.
How do the gopis attain
Entonces, ¿cómo es que las gopis
Bhagavan by kama? Shubhala attains Lord
tienen este amor hacia Bhagavan?
by envy, Kamsa by fear, the Pandavas attain Bhagavan by sneha, affection. Yadavas. Oh yeah, the Yadavas attain to Lord by relationship, sambandha. And Narada Rishi himself said, how did they
Entonces,
attain to Lord? By bhakti. In the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu,
en el Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu
it's explained that kama is everything.
se explica que
Topmost love of the gopis.
el amor más elevado
So
es el de
this
las
Siddhanta shown by
gopis.
the acharyas.
Entonces, nuestros
So people
acharyas,
think, okay, we can attain God by bhakti, okay. But actually gopis attain Lord not by bhakti, but by
entonces algunas personas pueden pensar, oh, yo no puedo alcanzar a Bhagavan a través del Bhakti, pero por ejemplo, las gopis alcanzaron a Bhagavan
kam,
por el amor,
transcendental love.
por el amor
To
trascendental.
control the Lord, this kama is the topmost thing. There
Entonces,
is a beautiful
controlar
Tata
este
Siddhanta.
kama es
Bhagavan
lo más
himself said,
elevado.
hey gopis,
Entonces, en el Tattva
I give a
Siddhanta,
benediction.
Krishna dice a las gopis,
In the next full moon of autumn, I will fulfill all your desires in the next full moon.
entonces en la siguiente vida yo voy
Full
a,
moon of autumn.
perdón, en mi siguiente forma yo voy a cumplir
So the
todos sus
next full moon
deseos.
of autumn season, I will perform Ras Lila with you.
Yo voy a realizar el Ras Lila con
But there's one
ustedes.
thing about this.
Pero hay una cosa.
When Krishna was 6, he stole their clothes. When Krishna was 7, means the following year,
Cuando
at that time
Krishna
Indra
tenía 7, en ese momento Indra
sent all that rain to Braj,
envió una fuerte rubia
and then
a
Krishna had to
Braya.
lift Giriraj.
Y fue cuando Krishna levantó a
After that,
Giriraj.
when Krishna was 8,
Entonces después, cuando Krishna
Krishna
tenía
performed Ras
8,
Lila with the gopis.
él realizó el Ras Lila con las
So
gopis.
there are also beautiful teachings
Hay-
that Krishna told the gopis in this moment.
entonces hay muchas instrucciones hermosas que Krishna le dijo a
He
las
said, because you're
gopis.
absorbed in me, Krishna told the gopis,
Entonces Krishna le dijo a
all
las
your material
gopis,
lust is destroyed. No one can conquer the lust. Brahma, Shiva, even all the great demigods.
Si ustedes se rinden a mí,
Even what speak of them, even Kamadev himself, Cupid himself, was fainted. No one can conquer the lust. But Krishna told the gopis, hey gopis, because you're absorbed in me, all your lust, everything is destroyed.
entonces
Example, your
si tú quedas completamente absorto en mí, todas las cosas indeseables son destruidas.
just like wheat or rice. If you boil in the hot water, if you boil and then again you try to put in the water that seed of wheat of rice, it will never sprout again. So in the same way, if you absorb yourself in Lord, all kinds of lust and everything will be cleaned from your heart for it eternally. This is another teaching
Entonces,
Bhagavan gave.
si tú te rindes por completo, todas las cosas indeseables son completamente destruidas de tu
Is there a
corazón.
place of all these pastimes? So I'll try to describe all these pastimes. Krishna in the future he will do the Ras Lila, and the only person who is qualified to enter the Ras Lila, that person has conquered the lust. That's why another name of Ras Lila is Kam Vijay Lila.
Entonces a este
If
Ras
Kam,
Lili
that person
solamente
has conquered
pueden
the lust.
entrar.
That's why another Krishna in the future he will do the Ras Lila, and the only person who is qualified to enter the Ras Lila, that person has conquered the lust. That's why another name of Ras Lila is Kam Vijay Lila.
Entonces al Ras Lila también se le conoce como Kan Vijay Lila porque solamente entran las personas que están cualificadas.
If Kam will continue in your heart, then very far from attaining Ras, you can never even attain Bhakti, right? Anyway, so we have to clean all lust, anger, greed from our heart, and we must absorb ourselves in God and His holy names and doing bhajan when they get realization.
Entonces a través
So I'll
del
just tell one last thing before finishing my speech.
entonces para que uno pueda limpiar todas estas cosas indeseables es necesario realizar el
Some
vayan.
people from Babaji Sampradaya says that Krishna.
Entonces ya para finalizar
So I'll just tell one last thing before
quiero
finishing my
decir
speech.
una última cosa.
Some people from Babaji Sampradaya says that Krishna
Hay otras
gave
sampradayas que
clothes to the
dicen
gopis.
que Krishna,
So they say Krishna covered them again. So they say Jivatma, also the Jivas,
ellos dicen que las
they can be
jivas,
covered like this. So to finish this conception, Srila Pragyanikeshwar Maharaj
perdón,
describes
le voy
that
a regresar un poco porque no alcanzo a escuchar.
Krishna covered them again. So they say, so they say, Krishna covered them again. So they say, Jivatma, also the Jivas, they can be covered like this.
Entonces
So to
otras
finish
sampradayas dicen que la jiva puede ser cubierta,
this conception, Srila Pragyanikeshwar Maharaj
pero
describes that no. So to finish this conception, Srila Pragyanikeshwar Maharaj
entonces si la
describes that
Bhakti
no.
Prayanka Goswami Maharaj dice
Pastimes
que
of
no.
Krishna are transcendental. When Krishna stole
De hecho,
their
los
clothes,
pasatiempos de
Krishna was
Krishna son
actually making their
trascendentales.
like the sympathy and the prema increase.
Es,
So there is sadhaka rup and siddha
este
rup.
pasatiempo hace que incremente el amor que pueden sentir.
So you should not keep any lust and anger in your heart.
Entonces no hay
Otherwise you cannot
lujuria
enter the Ras Lila.
en estos pasatiempos,
So
porque
the
de otra
close of
manera
entering
no
into the Ras
se
Lila.
podría realizar este Ras Lila.
So in the fruit of hearing the Ras Lila, Shukadeva Goswami told two verses. again and again, we should hear Ras Lila Kata.
Entonces una y otra vez nosotros
Anushuniyat
debemos
means again and again,
escuchar
not only once you should hear the Ras Lila Kata.
Ras Lila Kata.
Just like, the gusha. Gusha means the husk of the rice. If once you need to again and again, like kind of hit the rice husk so that the rice will come out from the husk. Jiva Goswami explains, until that husk means the skin of the rice, the peel of the rice, hasn't come out, separated, so you need to continue hitting and continuing. So in the same way,
Entonces Jiva Goswami explicó que hasta que no salga el arroz, tú tienes que seguir golpeando.
until this lust and anger haven't gone out from our hearts, we should continue to hear this kata. So there's also rules of how to listen to this kata.
Entonces uno
Until
tiene que
this lust and anger
seguir
haven't gone out from our
agitando
hearts,
ese
we
lugar
should continue
hasta
to
que
hear
pueda
this
salir el
kata.
arroz. Entonces de la misma manera
So
uno tiene que
there's also
escuchar y
rules of how to
escuchar
listen to this kata.
este Ras Lila Kata.
How you should hear the kata with a lot of faith.
¿Cómo debemos escuchar este kata? Con mucha fe.
So with a lot of faith, authentic Sharada, you should hear this kata. Anushonyat means, Vishwanath Chakravarti explains,
Entonces
Guru
Visvanatha
Mukha
Chakravarti
Sunyat. Means you
Thakur
need to hear this
explica
kata from the lotus mouth of Gurudeva.
que uno debe escuchar este
From the
Harikata de
mouth of
su
Uttam Mahabhagavata, you should hear the kata.
Gurudeva. Debemos escucharlo de un
If you hear Srila
Uttam
kata,
Bhagavat.
otherwise if you hear a lot of Srila kata from anywhere, your lust will increase even more. After hearing, then glorify Kirtan. So Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Pada explains, in Braj there are two kinds of bhakti.
Entonces él
One
explica,
Kamaktika Bhakti and another Sambandhatmika Bhakti. Sambandhatmika Bhakti, actually do pranam just to this Bhakti and we
él
of
explica
Bhakti.
que hay dos
One
tipos de Bhakti.
Kamaktika Bhakti and another Sambandhatmika Bhakti. Sambandhatmika Bhakti, actually do
Sambatmika
pranam just to this
Bhakti
Bhakti and
es
we take shelter of. So two kinds of also Kamatmika Bhakti. One Tatat Bhavichamatka Chatmika, another Sambhogi Chamai. With Tatat Bhavichamai is actually the mood of the manjaris.
entonces
Should
está este
establish in this
humor
mood. And here glorify this kata.
de las manjaris. Uno debe glorificar.
So if you're not, if you another sloka is that if you haven't attained the position of Shiva, and if you try to drink poison,
Por,
it will be the cause of your death.
entonces es como por ejemplo si alguien quiere tomar esa posición de Shiva y tomar veneno, ¿qué va a pasar? Que se va a morir.
So there's two verses.
Entonces hay dos versos muy importantes.
These two verses are so important.
Son muy
And
importantes.
it looks like simple verses, but these verses are so deep.
Parecen
Like,
versos
if you're
simples,
not
pero en
qualified as
realidad
Lord
no.
Shiva, and you think, oh, I can do bhajani gopi bhav.
Es como, por
Certainly,
ejemplo, si tú no tienes incluso una posición como Shiva y tú dices, oh, yo puedo realizar...
so deep. Like, if you're not qualified as Lord Shiva, and you think, oh, I can do bhajani gopi bhav.
Yo puedo realizar Vayan en el Gopi Bhav.
Certainly you'll fall down.
¿Qué va a pasar? Que vas a
Bhaktivinoda
caer.
Thakur wrote,
Bhaktivinoda Thakur escribió
Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the Bhajan Rahasya wrote,
en el
if
Vayan
you are not
Rajasya,
yet qualified,
dijo,
and you imagine yourself to be in a certain position, like I'm a gopi or man,
si tú no estás cualificado, pero tú estás pensando, oh, yo ya tengo esta cualidad como de una gopi o de una
and you
manjari,
put like nose ring in your nose, ornaments like women, and you call yourself gopi and all, certainly the person will fall down.
¿qué va a pasar? Que va a caer esa
That
persona.
if you're not qualified, never think about your swarup in this way, otherwise you get the
Entonces, si tú no estás cualificado, tú ni siquiera tienes que pensar en tu
opposite
swarup.
result.
¿Por qué? Porque vas a obtener resultados opuestos. Bueno, hasta aquí llega este Harikata de Sirla Gurudev. Muchas gracias por conectarse a escuchar este hermoso Harikata. Disculpen cualquier error y cualquier ofensa cometido durante esta traducción. Vanchakalpa Tarvyacha Kripa Sindhu Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sirla Gurudev Ki Jai.